of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Landover.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now pass deep from McLaurin, and that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50. Grit. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set, smash, red, 38. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
45, ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Danielle Hunter on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Maybe the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Big time play for Philly. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
To the pylon, he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The PAT, up and good. The Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, Reed. On play action, Hurts. He'll find Smith. Working across the field. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
63.
Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone, he's in. A.J. Brown, touchdown Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Catch.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Hut, hut.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Green Jack. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Krosky Merritt. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Down. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were a big guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Downfield is caught by Brown, and he will score again. A.J. Brown, touchdown Eagles, and that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will
back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result,
Washington
2 points.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Great, set. Trimmer. Do on left.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up get back in the huddle and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. On the handoff, this is Barkley, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Ready.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Yes, put.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
This is third and 6.
Set, put. Blue 30, field, black. Blue strikers. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Dre, set. On anyone else? Tiger Hornet. Hey!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 31 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Count up Yankee.
On first down, it's Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Great, set. Anyway, that. Set.
Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down. Red, 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go, set.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down.
Let's go. Drill green. Set cut.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington.
Set cut. Yellow, Smith, red. Rail, yellow. Set.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Blaster, sit. Green Jack. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready, 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 ready.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Prater now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5.
Commanders 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Very good.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Silver.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's Goddard in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great. Crowd left Yeti. I know you want that. Crowd left Yeti. 63. Go Silver, ready? No time.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. I know you want that. 73. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti.
To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On the run to the right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's Goddard in motion. 3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
12-yard line.
Ready. 30, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. Ready.
A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
And the Commanders
Let's go now. 60
first
red.
and 10 at the
60 red.
28-yard line.
Set.
Forced to his right. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So it's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, Silver.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead.
Eagles 36, Commanders 24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Now we go from we go from Paris side, we're ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money to have the food like a bag, the currency stacking each up. We want the food and the liver.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Dre, set. Hey! On anyone, huh? No, sir.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up.
Easy, 63. No, set. On anyone, huh?
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
No, sir.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Commanders are going to take possession.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
Come on, set. Yellow, ready.
Back to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Josh Uche in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set. Trimmer.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Field, black. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red 38. 560. Set, go.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
At the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts using the pop pass. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 24-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Good, set. On anyone else? 63, 63, 63.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Harper's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, He has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive game. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Okay, ready?
First down. 1st and 10
Go.
at the
Go now.
41-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Shovel, 38, black 40.
A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. Oh. There. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
A gain of 6. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
22 needle.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready. 6, 33, yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page in this target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now that...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
You on now. No trust.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Eagles 50, Commanders 24. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to Merritt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Quick slant on the money to McLaurin.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Trying right side here with Preston Merritt. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit? Yo, touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Reed.
And anyone hit? Yo, touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
49-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with the... I should probably start ahead, boy.
Ready. Ready.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merrick. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Steal. Black. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal from their own territory. What a play on fourth down. 55 yards on the game.
Set. Ready. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Tiger smoke, Tiger smoke.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
Down, they need 7.
Great, set. And anyone, hey.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Great, set. Hey, 180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Let's go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Set hut. Red 38. Set hut.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.